What's up, YouTubers? It's Spectro here, and today we're gonna talk about Overwatch 2. Man, if you guys know what's going on, then you pretty much know what fuckery we're gonna talk about today, huh? Basically, let's give the long story short. PvE is fucking canceled. The one thing that Overwatch 2 was purpose for is gone now. There's literally no purpose for Overwatch 2. Like, there's literally no purpose for the 2 in Overwatch. That's just called Overwatch. This is called this bullshit what it is. It's Overwatch, alright? Some of you guys may have seen me before. You may have seen me, Mr. Heroes. You may have seen me playing inside of some couple AI matches. You know, I'm here and there. But I stuck with this game for a long fucking time. A long time, alright? I've been biting my tongue for so long. Alright, people talk shit about this game. People said that this game was gonna be nothing but a scam, and they was right. They was always right. And like, looking back on it now, honestly, I'm really glad that I didn't choose to base my entire channel on Overwatch, because when I came back to YouTube, I was originally gonna start just doing full Overwatch content. But I changed my mind because I just didn't want to be locked down to one game. I play multiple games. I play a lot of different games, so I just didn't want to be locked down to that. But let's get to the main topic here, people, because what the fuck is Aaron Keller and the whole goddamn dev team on right now? Alright, so if you guys haven't seen, they basically interviewed on the Overwatch channel, and they basically talked about the little Star Watch and all that shit in the beginning. Nobody gives a fuck about any of that shit. We're talking about this PvE shit. This shit that was announced back in 2019, and a goddamn word has been said about it since, alright? And now, they're talking about it, and it's fucking cancelled. Alright, the skill tree, all that cool shit we saw in that BlizzCon 2019, all that shit, we ain't gonna see a trace of that shit. Alright, now let me take that back. We are going to see it, because as Keller said, or Aaron said, he said it's going to be repurposed for something. Who knows? That shit gonna be repurposed. Nobody know what the fuck he about to do with that shit, bro. That shit is going to get forgotten. He just saying that to the interviewer at the time. That shit is going to be fucking forgotten. We all fucking bamboozled and lied. What the fuck was the purpose of Overwatch 2 if this shit was never gonna get a PvE to begin with? Well, let me take that back. We're already gonna get a quote-unquote PvE, people. We're gonna get story missions and wait for it. Season 6. Season goddamn 6. We're in season fucking 4 right now, people. Season fucking 6. And guess what? Guess what? Alright. I'm just giving you different parts of the interview right now. Basically, questions and things like that was asked, and answers that was given. So there was a question asking, now that the PvE is gone, what is going to be like the big swing for Overwatch 2? And this is what Keller had to say. He basically said some generic ass shit like, yeah, the heroes resonate with the players. I feel like our players will be very close. And don't quote me on this because I'm summarizing it, so I'm rewording it. I'm taking certain parts and using certain things, but none of this is false information. I'm putting the link down in the description. You guys can read that whole entire article. It's a long fucking article, alright? But basically, he talked about heroes and their different origins and backstories and how they can resonate with the players, and then how season 6 is going to have so much more. You're going to have a new support hero. It's going to be your PvE missions. Now, there was another question that was asked by the interviewer, basically, and he asked a question about how these story missions going to look in PvE, like PvE missions going to look in season 6, and basically this man, and I kid you fucking not, this man said, Wrath of the Bride. If you played that, and if you guys don't know what Wrath of the Bride is, it's an event, Halloween event that came out in season 1 Overwatch 2, which it was fun the first like 2 times, and once I beat it on hard mode, I don't give a fuck about that mode anymore after that. Alright, just leave that at that. It was cool for what it was, but it wasn't a lot of replay value in it. That's just facts. It's honest facts. Alright, once you play that, now if you play that, expect that to be how the story missions are going to be. So basically, your archive events is basically that. Is that we're losing skill trees, we're losing all that shit just to go back to Overwatch 1. So then we gotta draw back to the original question: what was the purpose of Overwatch 2? And the answer to that question is PvE. But now PvE is being split. And it ain't even just being split. The shit has been fucking thrown in the trash. And they're just basically bringing back archive events and Overwatch story missions and doing them in that same format. But it's on the PS5 now. So things gonna look a lot better. There might be a little more voice line. But there won't be no cutscenes like how we saw in the 2019 BlizzCon shit. We ain't gonna see none of that shit. We ain't gonna see none of those cool abilities we saw where Genji was using his sword and making like actual like sword like blades and shit like that. When he was slicing his sword and the blades were coming out of shit. Like, we are not getting any of that, people. But you know what we are gonna get? We're gonna get a fucking archive event from fucking Overwatch 1 in Season 6. Oh, but wait, there's more. We're gonna get 3 of them bad boys. But it ain't gonna be no skill trees. But don't worry, guys. We're gonna give you guys 2 new maps. And we're also gonna give you... what the fuck was that? What was the other shit? It was like 2 new maps. And oh, the new support hero. Don't forget about that. And after the support hero, we're gonna drop you guys another tank. So you guys keep on playing Overwatch 2. Fuck no. I don't know if you guys saw a while ago. You saw the roadmap bullshit. You saw them dislikes. Fucking hilarious. Because I saw that happening. I knew for a fact those dislikes were gonna look like that. Oh man, this rate is gonna have more dislikes than the new Saints Row remake trailer, and that's gonna be fucking impressive. Fucking impressive. This game is so fucked right now. It's absolutely dead. This is the final nail in the goddamn coffin for this game. After I literally read, and I mean I read, I watched the little Bloodsport interview, and I went to the little, went to GameSpot, and there was like, and I went and read it. I had to go see. I had to see the question. I had to see their answers. I had to see them in detail. I had to. I just couldn't believe what I was fucking hearing. I had to go see with my own fucking eyes. Because the bullshit that was put down, and I kid you not, they said it was going to be some more non-canon events. And then guess what they said what the events was going to be like? Those events are going to be like Battle of the fucking Olympus. One of the worst fucking events that came to Overwatch 2. I can't believe this. This is game of the year in 2016, people, and this is what this game has become in 2023. I just don't. I can't. Let's get back on track, people. All right. When it's all said and done, this game is done for. This shit is probably not even gonna live past the end of the year. That's just the honest facts. You'd be lucky to make it to 2024. And halfway through that, if that's pure luck at most. This game is pretty much just Aaron Keller. I don't hate any of the devs. I have no hate towards any of them. I don't hate any of you. I don't hate any of them. I don't put no blame towards them whatsoever because I definitely don't feel like this is their fault. I feel like this decision came from higher up. I blame fucking Activision, and that's just facts. I blame fucking Activision. That's just, I blame all the higher ups. That's just what it is. So I want to go ahead and get that understood. And I also blame modern gaming because that is definitely one of the things that led to this entire, it contributes to this, and I played a part as well into it. So I'm also to blame as well as a gamer who enabled this bullshit to go on with battle passes and shit like that. You know, even though I did stop a while ago, I've stopped for a couple years now, 3 years, 4 years now since I last really got. I don't really play heavy PvP games like that anymore. I'm more into single player games these days. But this is sad. This is pathetic. This is truly this right here. Overwatch 2 whole situation is literally emphasizing the entire problem with modern gaming. And I ain't gonna say that it emphasizes everything wrong with modern gaming, but god damn it, it got all the points there. Like, if you bulletin points, god damn it, they got most. That's all I can say. They got most of them. Not all, but damn near most of them. This is a sad state to see. I really do feel sorry for Keller and Jared, you know, Aaron Keller, the game director and game executive, Jared, and it's the whole team, honestly, for Overwatch, because it's over. It's over. They probably get some new players that come and go, like a lot, but the old player base, they just basically annihilate the entire old player base with this information. That's unfortunate, and I will go deeper, but this video will be over 20 minutes long if that was the case. So that being said, folks, this is the final nail in the coffin for this game, and it's been a long road for Overwatch. All those years, 3 years in that game being dead in the water, and the people and the old player base kept it alive, and this is the payment the old player base gets for being loyal to Blizzard, being loyal to Overwatch, keeping the game alive. Because the whole player base, they're gone after this. They're done. They lied to them. And the crazy thing is, they probably knew this information about PvE for the longest. They just kept it a secret because they knew PvP was making so much money. They just waited to now because they had no choice. People's asking questions, they had no choice. You know what? With that being said, folks, tell me in the comment section below. Like the video, dislike the video. See ya.